Oh my goodness, let's get the cards and pull and see what my wisdom from the universe message is today. What is the topic? What is the topic today? Oh my goodness, my voice today. Okay, going into it, we have transition, things in the midst of change, contemplate the things changing, and dream time. Okay. So let's see what we have here. About transition, above it we have feeling on the edge, pushed to the edge. I think we'll use these cards today and see what we have underneath of it. Pushed to the edge with a transition. Foundation of it is assertion. Okay. Now, this looks to be right in alignment with the things I was just reading on with 45. This is transition. This is going to happen. He's feeling pushed to the edge, and of course now he's got this big assertion going out. You come after me, I'm coming after you. Okay? So, how well is that going to work? We have the contemplation about your world, about what's going on in your world, okay? And underneath of it, the foundation is companionship, okay? So about looking at what all is around you, who you are, who you're talking with, who you're hanging out with. Look at your world situation, what's coming in, and again, how those around you are working into this scenario. With dream time, you face losses. Okay? Facing losses. And the dream time of fortunes. Okay? If fortune's been lost, one can either go into this moroseness of the grand pity party, okay? Or one can use some innovation, look at what needs to be changed. Are things being manipulated? Are you trying to do smoke and mirrors of manipulation? Or are you seeing what actually, as above, so below? If you are going into a higher state of consciousness, maybe you can make some changes that are beneficial. So you got to look at the dream state, the drama, the illusion that you have yourself in when you're facing losses, maybe loss of your fortune. You have to see what you have in reserve. Okay, when you're going through these transitions and you're feeling backed up against a, precipice, assert yourself, but in a beneficial way. Contemplate, look at your world situation, what's going on with you daily, and those that you're surrounding yourself with. Are they people of benefit? Are you facing things realistically, or are you in this dream state of the soap opera saga, okay, and looking at loss rather than seeing what you have in reserve and where you can go? What are the things you have, fortunate things that you have, maybe fortunate things you have with those surrounding you, okay? So it's saying don't get caught up in the losses. Turn around and look and see what you do have in these times of transition. We all face it at some point in our life where we feel like we're on the edge of the precipice, okay? And, it's just how are you going to assert yourself at that point? Are you going to go into these transitions points? Are you going to contemplate things realistically about those that you have in alignment, those that are beneficial with your assertions when it comes to your fortune? Count your blessings, not your losses. Don't forget to turn around and look at what you have in reserve. Quit just focusing on what you've lost. Look at what you still have. This is one thing that I had to do when I lost my voice with the thyroidectomy. My singing is gone. It's done. Now, if I just focus on that and the poor me saga all day, every day, how unhappy would that be? But I look at those surrounding me and the things that I do have in reserve and count my blessings. And again, we go forward. You go forward and you understand as well that this is a dream time. This is a soap opera that we're in here in the transitory realm. We are players playing our parts and having our lessons. And this is a place of learning. This is a school where we come to get some valuable lessons. So are you focusing on loss? Or are you focusing on, yes, okay, I've lost that, but I've got these things still here in reserve. I've got this cadre of people around me, okay? I do have things of fortune that I can count my blessings with, rather than going into this depression of drama, or like 45 is doing, you come after me, I'm going to come after you. This lashing out at people, lashing out at things. But in his case, he has nobody to blame but himself. But he has now these very hard lessons coming up, that he is not a king. He is not a dictator. He cannot, just get away with everything and give people a one finger salute. Okay? He's going to find out that there are repercussions. Okay? Now he is in a mental straitjacket as it is. Okay? He's paranoid. He's a toxic narcissist. And he's got some tough lessons coming. Okay, that's that. So we can either get stuck in that road of, that everything is against me and I'm fabulous and trying to prop yourself up because you're a loser. Basically, in his case, he's a fake, a fraud in everything. And anything that challenges that, to put that light of day out there, he's going to fight and try to get rid of and ruin. Okay? So which way are you going? Are you going for the way of seeing the benefit and living your life again? Honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness. Are you living that way? Or are you living like 45, the toxic narcissist, that blame everybody else? Never take accountability for your actions. Try to put yourself on a pedestal by abusing everyone else. So which direction are you going to go? We all have transitions in our life, and we're all going to face something in our life of challenge. That's why we come here. Okay? That's why we come here, to face challenges. And how are you going to react to these challenges? Are you going to grow from them? Or are you going to whine and play the pity party, beat that drum for all it's worth, which does absolutely nothing. It doesn't benefit you in any way, shape, or form. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and we'll see you online.